Courtney, thank you. Millions of Americans could get kicked out of their homes as the federal moratorium on evictions expires this weekend. So what does that mean for renters who are behind on their payments? And what about the landlords who rely on rent to pay their mortgages? Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio joins us live from New Haven, where the mayor spoke about this today. Patricia, so what do we know?
Well, there are programs to help people. We are in New Haven, and this is a city where there are a lot of tenants who have been able to use this moratorium on evictions to help them during very hard times. And although this is coming to an end, they do want people to know that there are programs available to help. The temporary eviction moratorium was established last year when the pandemic was in full swing and when lots of people lost jobs and started to become behind in rent. Now that the moratorium ends, and with the recent uptick in the Delta variant of the coronavirus and possible continued unemployment, tenants and landlords have real concerns about what will happen. Today, New Haven Mayor Justin Elicker tried to assure people there are still options for them.
The state of Connecticut has Unite CT that's offering $10,000 worth of back rent. Landlords are required to apply for this funding before they try to evict anyone. Separately, the City of New Haven has our Castle program that adds additional funding.
The Unite CT program is using roughly $450 million in federal COVID relief funds to provide rental and utility assistance for tenants and landlords impacted by the pandemic.
The 16 resource centers, the eviction prevention specialists who are working with tenants and landlords to help complete the applications and upload the documents.
Still, while there are many people who've fallen on hard times and are struggling to pay rent, some landlords say they're finding themselves in situations where tenants are attempting to take advantage. Gregory Chakowski is a veteran who rented to another veteran in Wallingford. He says he hasn't received any rent since even before the pandemic began, and he's now had to spend thousands on lawyers, and he is struggling to make ends meet.
I feel bad. I fought for this country to do the right thing. Sorry. It's very hard to sit here and keep composure when I work my off to have what I have.
It is a very complex situation, and each situation is different. Unite CT is a good resource to help. People do need to sign up with them. In this case, Mr. Chakowski says that his tenant has not done so. We're live in New Haven. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.